Hi guys and welcome to Drive Spark. I'm Promeet and today what we are driving is the all new Thar Roxx or the 5-door Thar. Yes, the wait is finally over and we are driving this SUV. So let's quickly start this video and I'll tell you everything you need to know about this all new Thar Roxx. So let's start off with the front end of the vehicle, and the very first thing that you will notice is that now the grille is different. There is no chrome on the car. The grille is a 6-slat grille and the grille color is the exact color of your body. You have 7 color options, so whatever color you choose, the grille will be available in that color. There is no chrome. However, you can see a camera over here. That's a front parking camera for the 360-degree camera. You can also see that this gets now new LED headlights with the C-shaped DRLs over here, a bifunctional high beam and low beam, and you also get LED fog lights. So the complete setup over here is an LED setup. Well, you can see you get your silver finishing over here on the bumper. You also get matte black finishing, and these are your indicators. You also get these bonnet locks, obviously, and you get some space over here to open the bonnet. So you have cuts, you have the Mahindra badging over here. The hood obviously remains the same. If you can see over there, you have an antenna, you have exposed hinges over here. It's a typical Thar thing, and if you will see, you get massive wheel arches and cladding. You also get indicators on the wheel arches. That's actually not a LED unit, that's a halogen bulb that you get over here. Plus, you see the alloys. These are the 19-inch alloy wheels, dual tone alloy wheels. You also have an option for an 18-inch, but this is now the top-end variant, so this is fitted with these 19-inch alloy wheels. The tire profile on this is 255/60 R19, and if you move on, you also get a side step. Well, on that side of the car, you have the antenna. On this side of the car, you have the Thar Roxx badging, and you get matte black ORVMs over here. You get both cameras on each side. Obviously, it's a part of the 360-degree camera feature. You get a matte black roof over there, and you also get a sunroof. That's a big panoramic sunroof. However, you get level 2 ADAS with this, so you have a camera over here that obviously features, and you have a radar at the front. So that helps you in achieving the level 2 ADAS functionalities. If you move on to the side, you will see again exposed hinges, but now there is an extra door. Obviously, that's why the 5-door. So, and the door handle is on top, not where your regular door handles are. And you can see that the C-pillar is kind of sloping down, which gives it a very good design element at the rear. You have a 4x4 badging on this side. On that side, you do not have a 4x4 badging. Tail lights are now completely new. These are LED tail lights over here. And you can see over here that typical split boot where you have the glass over here, and you have a massive boot. How massive is it? You can see that I can easily fit inside the boot, and this boot is a 644-liter boot space. For reference, my height is 6'1", and you can see I am easily, you can even close the door, and I mean I can sit in the boot. So that is how big the boot is, and to close it, you simply have to close this first, and there you go. And over here you get a full-size spare wheel, which also has the same tire profile. So you get your reflectors over here, you get rear parking sensors, you also get front parking sensors, and you get adaptive guidelines with this that will help you park the Thar at very tight spaces very easily. So now let's move on to the inside. So now we are at the front row of the new Thar Roxx, and first things first, you can see you get this dashboard that has soft touch material with contrast stitching. Yes, it has soft touch material. However, this feature that you see over here, the carbon fiber element that was there on the previous 3-door Thar as well, and the soft touch continues all the way to the doors as well. Well, you can see over here, you have the badging for the Mahindra and Mahindra Thar Roxx, like you used to get in the previous 3-door Thar. You have a grab handle over here, some storage space, and now there is a ton of storage space. You can see you have storage space on the door as well. You have a Harman Kardon sound system that has 9 speakers, including a subwoofer that is present in the boot. Now, the steering wheel is very light. That's because it has an electronic steering wheel now, and you have steering mounted controls. It's a flat bottom steering wheel. It is only adjustable for tilt. There is no telescopic adjustment for this. However, Over here, you see you get a 10.25-inch infotainment system. Again, it has a lot of features. The top end variant also gets the Adrenox, that is a connected feature where you have 80 plus connected things that you can do with your phone, and you can connect your phone and just have an entire brief of what is going on in your car. Plus, you also have a 10.25-inch cluster that again gives you a lot of information about this vehicle. You also see over here the AC vents are typical circular AC vents. You have carbon fiber finishing over here, matte black finishing over here, single zone automatic climate control, and some switches over here that indicate that you get seat ventilation. You can see over here, if you see over here, you have 3 levels of seat ventilation, that is 1, 2, 3 and off. So basically you have seat ventilation in this for both the driver and the passenger. However, the driver's seat is electronically adjustable, but the passenger seat is not. This is a manual, so you get a 6-speed manual over here. This is your 4x4 shifter. You get your wireless charging pad over here, some charging sockets, electronic parking brake, auto hold, and you also get 2 armrests. This one is adjustable, and this entire thing opens up to reveal a cubby hole in between. Another very interesting feature is the sunroof. So now you get a massive panoramic sunroof over here, and it opens all the way to the back, and obviously this glass opens, but you can see this is the best in the segment sunroof, and it has opened completely, so you can see how big the sunroof is of the all-new Thar. And also this makes the cabin look much more airier, and what else makes the cabin look much more airier are these white ivory interiors. You can see this get white ivory interior. These are leatherette seats. However, some people will feel why white, because obviously this will get dirty, but Mahindra says that you can just wipe it down with a damp cloth and it will be back to new. So now let's close this sunroof up, because obviously it is very hot, and you get this kind of a shade for the sunroof that is just a shade. I mean, it's a cloth, but it blocks everything. I mean, there is no heat passing through it. So yeah guys, this was the front section. Now let's move on to the rear and I'll tell you more about that. Now we are at the rear section, and as you can see over here, I mean, this seat is adjusted according to my height. I can pull it a little bit forward, but still, I mean, as far as knee room goes, very little knee room. I mean, still I can push it a little further. But yeah, I mean, seats are very comfortable. You get an adjustable headrest, plus you get 3 headrests over here. That means 3 people can sit comfortably. However, this seat can be reclined, both the seats. So you can see you can recline it all the way till here. And with this armrest, you can actually go off to sleep comfortably. And there is enough of back support, good back support, but it lacks in under thigh support a little bit. Let me just straighten this up. And to straighten it, you just have to do this. So yeah, you can adjust it according to your however you need it. 2 cup holders, armrest, you get rear AC vents, plus some place to keep your phone. You have a Type-C charging socket, a magazine holder, and your phone holders as well. So just in case if you're putting it on charge, you can put it over here. The floor is completely flat. It's a flat floor, so obviously the third person who's sitting over here will not have a problem. But anyway, I mean, you can squeeze in 3 people, but 5 people can go comfortably for a short distance. 4 people can go absolutely fine, and there is a lot of space for luggage. As you saw, 644 liters of boot space. So now let's quickly drive the car, and I'll tell you how is the all-new Thar Roxx drive. So this Thar Roxx is powered by, I mean, it gets 2 engine options. One is a petrol and the other one is a diesel. So the petrol is a 2-liter turbocharged petrol engine that pumps out around 177 bhp of power and 380 Nm of peak torque, and it comes with either a 6-speed manual or a 6-speed automatic torque converter. What we are driving today is the diesel variant, and that is powered by the same 2.2-liter M-Hawk diesel engine. That's a turbocharged diesel engine, and that produces now 175 bhp of power and 370 Nm of peak torque, and that comes mated to either a manual that we are driving, it's a 6-speed manual, or a automatic torque converter gearbox. So since we are driving the manual today, I will tell you about this. Now before this, let me tell you about the suspension setup that Mahindra has given to this car. So the suspension at the front is a double wishbone, and at the rear is a Penta-link suspension setup that obviously, I mean, you find it on the Scorpio N. So the stability of the car has improved drastically. The body roll, I mean, it is there since it's a big SUV, but it has reduced compared to the previous generation of the Thar. There was a 3-door. So suspension setup is awesome. I mean, it is slightly on the bumpier side, but that provides you a lot of comfort. However, it takes all the potholes and bumps that you throw at it. It's a hardcore off-roader, this being a 4x4. There are also rear-wheel drive options in this. So this being a 4x4, you have your transfer case over here. So if you get stuck anywhere, you can put it into 4 high or 4 low and get out of the situation. As far as the comfort is concerned, the seats are really comfortable. I mean, on long journeys, you will not find it to be, I mean, very hard. They are cushiony, the seats are nice. And apart from that, the steering now is an electronic steering wheel. So it is very, very light. It's extremely light. I mean, compared to the previous generation Thar, we just drove it and the steering wheel has a world of a difference in this. It is so light that you can literally turn it with one finger. If you can see over here, literally with one finger you can turn the car. So now let's talk about the acceleration of this car. Well, the diesel engine is pretty torquey, pretty powerful. Torque kicks in very early. So now right now we are doing second, and if you can see, RPM is around 4,500, and the car has a pretty good mid-range and a very, I mean, you can say it's got a pretty strong mid-range and a pretty decent top end also. Triple digits reach within no time, and I mean, yeah, this is something that was really needed in the Thar. Little more power. I mean, usually the 3-door had power because power to weight ratio was good in that, but now since the car has become bigger, so obviously there is more power in the car now. Also, one more thing that I would like to say is about the safety of this car. Now this gets obviously level 2 ADAS, so you get all the features, your lane keep assist, blind spot monitoring. You also get active braking with this, and you have all the level 2 ADAS features that you get on a regular level 2 ADAS. So apart from that, you have airbags, ABS, EBD, traction control. I mean, the works. So obviously this car is safe. We cannot say how many safety stars does this get right now because it has not been tested as far as the safety stars is the Bharat NCAP is concerned. Other than that, I mean, it is really nice. And the price that they have launched in, this is something that someone who's planning to buy an SUV, the previous Thar did not work so much for people who had families because of the lack of the rear doors. You have to move the seat ahead, and climbing in and getting in and out was a pain, but not with this anymore. So definitely you should go check out the all new Thar, and it is a fantastic vehicle to drive. So yeah guys, this was the all new Thar Roxx, the 5-door Thar, and the prices for this vehicle starts at just 12.99 lakh. That's an introductory price, but it is an amazing price for the all new Thar. This comes in 6 variants and 7 color options. Well, I hope I explained the car well to you. If you need to know anything else about this vehicle, please mention down in the comment section and we will get back to you on that. Until then, I'm Promeet signing out. See you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, be safe, and drive safe.